Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bong. Them a go down, bong. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
Wagwan Isa. What is this? What is this? Wagwan Isa. What is this? What is this? Wagwan Isa. What is this? What is this? Wagwan Isa.
If you had the power to change one thing in your country, what would it be and why? I'll read it again. If you had the power to change one thing in your country, what would it be and why?
Thank you for asking me that wonderful question. If I have the power to change one thing, I will change the Prime Minister because we do not have any water. I will change the Prime Minister because we do not have any running water and we need jobs for younger children. I thank you.
We did all work here as well, and we were of the view, based on what we were advised by the Registrar General's Department, Mr. Mark Jefferson Golding has a Jamaican birth certificate. He was registered there. It's there.
You know what sink my mind on these things? We're born in Jamaica. Don't you have people you grow up with that you can say you know where that these people are your friends when you're growing up? Until now, you may talk to some you may don't talk to. People who you know. People who can come forward to say, I go to school with you. People, how can somebody born in Jamaica? Nobody can contest to it that he go to school in Jamaica.
Oh, you know, but sir,
I've never seen, I've never heard, and this is a public thing we're talking about.
But there are a lot of people who I know who said yes. They grew up with him. Yes. He was born here. He grew up here. Mona Commons. Yes.
I only when I check and found that he went in Mona Commons, that his father. Then because
let me tell you something, sir. Let me tell you something, sir. This is a waste of time, frankly. Yeah. It
yes.
is, and that is why it is just hanging out there, not going anywhere.
No, because we're not seeing a proof, you know. That's what we want, you know. It's proof we want, you know.
Go.
We don't see any proof.
Well, go and ask him at Registrar General's Department first. No. We're not here to do no political job for anybody.
Okay.
All right, sir.
Dear Jamaicans, I have a burning question. What Daryl Vaz and the JP going to know? So, Cliff Hughes has basically decimated the entire JP campaign strategy. He has decimated it in one fell swoop. So a caller apparently came on to speak about Mark Golding not being Jamaican, because this is what the Labourites have been campaigning on for the last 5 years, that Mark Golding was not born in Jamaica. He's a white man from England and he wants to run Jamaica. However, Cliff Hughes, in a bid to justify Daryl Vaz's claim, went and did his homework. He contacted the Registrar General, and guess what? The Registrar General Department has confirmed that Mark Golding was indeed born in Jamaica when him same did born, and he has a Jamaican birth certificate. So again, my question is, now that it has been proven 100% that Mark Golding was indeed born here, what is the JLP going to do? Because Cliff Hughes inadvertently destroyed your entire campaign idea. Him destroy your entire the whole campaign mashup. I don't know what I'm going to do. But you see, God don't like ugly, you know. God don't like ugly. So sometimes when you know do these things to look stripes and points, God smite, you know. So now everybody can see that Daryl Vaz is a liar. Because we don't know, so you see, we comrades don't know, so Daryl Vaz is a liar, always is a liar, always been a liar. But now it is proven, because Daryl Vaz, well, I know some Mark Golden is a Jamaican, but for campaign reasons, he wants to sell Jamaica this lie so that he can maintain power. But God don't like ugly. Someone want to know, Bono, I'm going to know. What are you going to do? Are you going to, A, claim that Cliff Hughes is also lying and everybody is telling a lie from the pit of hell to defend Mark Golding? Or B, are you going to finally admit that you were wrong all along? And then where does that leave you? The entire country sees you for who you are, dishonest criminals in office. Bye.
The truth of the matter is that South St. James is the biggest constituency in St. James. We have the most roads, and we have faced the least amount of investment in a constituency because they say we are rural, they say we are bush people, so they don't really invest in us. So for nearly 10 years, this Jamaica Labour Party not turned eye at South St. James. Our roads are neglected. We have no water in our pipes. Our schools are underfunded and overcrowded. Our community centers don't exist anymore. Our playing fields are like mine and battle courses. And besides the 119 from TikTok, there is another 119. A man who used to wear the JCF badge, who is running in this race with me, and I'm not calling him. But that is not the good 119. That is the man that you tell me Uno used to call one a day. And you called him one a day because of the oppression that he leveled on you, the people. He scrape up on the market goods and dash away. He burned down on the fields and on the crops. And he lock on up for the whole weekend so you couldn't see on the family. That same 119 is still harassing the people of South St. James. That same man has nothing that he has delivered. He promised that within his first 90 days, he would bring water. Come to South St. James, you no get water. I am 5'3" Nikisha Burchell, and I am gonna send home Homer. Step aside now. A woman wants to take over. Culture can pay our bills. And that is why this People's National Party has put together a $1 billion fund so that we can take piece of this $300 trillion creative industry that is operating globally. So you can set up your stall, you can have your Airbnb. So when we bring the tourists into South St. James, you will benefit from the culture that Sam Sharp has given us. We have education and training as the E in heart. For education, me know the power of education. If I never for education, me wouldn't there so tonight. And so I'm the biggest advocate for education. I'm going to ensure that working with Mark Golding and the education ministry, the Ease and the RIDE program will ensure that $10,000 each month is given to the needy children so them can get to school safely and back home to their parents. And the EASE program, let me tell you about the EASE program. The EASE program will ensure that your child, if they need it, will get a hot, nutritious meal every single day that they show up at school. And where the product's gonna come from? From our very farmers in South St. James. You will provide that food to the schools to cook the meals to nourish our children. PNP believes in you. The A in the heart plan is for agriculture and economic development. But the first thing is we need the land to farm. And the People's National Party tell me to tell the men up at Sweetwater, up at Niagara, Johnson, Richmond Hill, if you are farming, the PNP is going to set up an agricultural development fund that will stimulate your agriculture. We go set up some agro-processing factories so we can turn our pineapples into jam and purees and juice and sell it to the world. But the land, comrades, the land. The People's National Party says 60 years is way too long for you to wait if you're on a crown land, if you're on the government land, before you can own it and get a piece of title in your hands. So the People's National Party under Mark Jefferson Golding is reducing it from 60 years to 25 years. Land in your hands. Comrades, when I get to Garden House, if it is 3 priorities I have, water will be one. If it's 2 priorities I have, water will be one. And if it's 1 priority I have, water will be it, because water is life. As it stands now, we are pumping water outside of South St. James into Westmoreland, into St. Elizabeth, and into Greater St. James. And the people of South St. James can't even get water in a damn pipe. What can go so? And the worst thing is that the current Member of Parliament, 119, he said he spent $22 million to buy 2 tanks and some pipe up a Lapland. And although the people can't get water out of them pipe, not under our watch. When I get to office, we are going to investigate this to see where the money really go. Because 2 tanks and pipe can cost $22 million. The people want water. The roads in South St. James are the worst roads in Jamaica, second only to Ed Bartlett. And I tell you that when Mark come to office, we are going to make sure that we rehabilitate the roads. Because when I talk to the people, them said 10 years ago the road did good enough. But no, not even dog can walk on it because the road them too bad. Road is going to be a priority for me. And housing. Senator Morris asked me to find some land. And I found the land. Me find land up at Richmond Hill. Me find land over Mount Geary. Me find land over Maroon Town. To take some of that 500 houses the PNP is going to build for you. Power to the people. But the truth of the matter comes.
When we go on the first promise, on the things that we are putting back in the office, on the things that we are novice, on the better listen to this. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly, people, just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly, cause when they win them a go dump way. Marky G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we. Because we have some guy with them on a intention, leading the country in a the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do a wedding call the election. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. So we a tell them promptly, people, just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them